Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. This might possibly be the most unprepared I've been starting a stream. So I'm just gonna quickly say that I'm live. Live now. I love the fucking silly Nintendo music playing in the background as I do all this. I had to go into DC, into like the middle of the city today for some stupid meeting. That took up a lot of my time. And I went to get food, came home, wanted to shower real quick, did. But then by the time I got out of the shower, I was like, oh fuck, it's 8:20. I'm gonna be live at 8:30. So that's how we got to where we are now. Also, the music's probably like crazy loud. Let me turn that down. I always start the streams with the music too loud. Let's see. Okay. Who do we got right now? All right, we got Lataro Assis. Hello, hello. Yoru, Avatar Desto, Game Monger, Zizu, Ro, Dylan. Hello, hello. I know that my thumbnail / title were a little cryptic. We'll get into that a little later. I want to assure you guys that there is nothing to worry about, is what I will say. What's up, Potsy? How are you doing, Potsy83? Hello, hello. There is nothing to worry about, per se. Apparently we're getting Chainsaw Man Volume 16 cover tomorrow. Very, very hype. I just bought Volume 15. Wait, let me show you guys. I have Volume 15 on me right now. It's just behind me. I haven't filmed my manga haul from when I went and visited New York. So let me just grab that for you. Where's the chainsaw? Ah, no, never mind. Where did I put it? Ah, here we go. The, Falling Devil cover for Volume 15? 15. Volume 15. I haven't put it in my manga shelf yet because I'm waiting to film my manga haul video. I don't know what I'm going to do. Here's the thing. I'll get into more details a little later. I do want to talk about some fun Chainsaw Man stuff first. I want to get into some more details later, but essentially I have a lot of stuff I want to do, but I have videos right now that I'm expediting because I have faith in them doing well. Fumiko cover would be incredibly funny. I would genuinely, I would personally like that. Not for any reason other than I want to see the fandom tear themselves apart. So not with my unpreparedness for today's stream, I didn't pull up any threads or anything. I am gonna find the, what's it called? The bingo at some point, because we have to do the bingo, and then I'll look for some fun theories. But the first thing I wanted to do while I got you guys here is I actually wanted to pull up the most recent chapter. Because technically, we did just have one of the hugest chapters in a while. I say in a while, but in 3 chapters. It's just, it takes a long time for chapters to come out. So I thought I'd pull it up. Why not? One thing, I mean, the issues with the paneling and stuff, and the art not being finished, that is a little bit of a cause for concern. Not only that, but Fumiko in this panel, as well as in this panel right here, looks pretty rough. So the art concerns are still there. But the biggest thing I wanted to talk about was my chapter review for the most recent chapter of Chainsaw Man. Not that I'm not going to say I didn't get dogpiled, but apparently I read the chapter wrong. This scene right here is what I read wrong. Wait, my fucking dumb face is in the way. There. I'll move myself there for now. This is apparently what I misread here. I thought this was Yoshida hesitating, that maybe he didn't want to hurt Asa. A lot of people are saying that it's not that he hesitated, it's just that this in specific is when Asa's power-up hit. The fear of war power-up hit here. And that this isn't the face of Yoshida realizing, like, what have I done? I'm attacking my classmate. This is the face of Yoshida being like, oh, fuck. Why am I not cutting through her? Maybe, okay, here's the thing, though. Part of me, because I think the drama would be more fun, part of me does want it to be that he is hesitating. Not only because that means I was right, but it means all of the people who are so 100% sure that that was just the moment her power-up hit are wrong. And that's what's important to me. Not that I'm right, that people who said I was wrong are wrong. Naito would make sense. Sorry, back to the what's it called? The cover. Yes, I think Naito would be cooler. I think it is gonna be Fumiko though. That'd be really funny. Honestly, that's just up to the interpretation until it's 200% confirmed. I agree. A lot of here's the thing, and this is gonna get into my conversation later about the sketchy thing I put in my thumbnail. A lot of Chainsaw Man fans, not us, we're all cool. Okay, I must say right now, I do believe that everyone that's here right now, we are an anomaly. Because sometimes I go online and I see people say things and they're so sure of everything. Lots of stuff that isn't even in the manga. And like a lot of people saying they are 100% sure this is where Asa's power-up hit. Maybe it is. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it is. But at the same time, just the way some people are so sure that they're right without 100% evidence. And Fujimoto is the type of mangaka where, you're not really gonna know what's going on until he spoon feeds it to you. So it's one of those things. We are everyone here. I know for a fact we are the anomaly here. We are not the average. We are the outlier. And maybe we're the weird ones. Honestly, maybe we're the weird ones. But yeah, I did. So and this is not to knock anyone. If you 100% believe, because the more I look at it, yeah, it kind of does look like that's where the power-up hits. And it's not that he doesn't want to hurt her. It's that maybe he can't cut through her anymore. But I want to know what you guys think. Is this the fear power-up hitting? Or is this Yoshida being, oh man, I'm not sure if I actually want to do this. For dramatic storytelling purposes, I want it to be that he doesn't want to hurt her. For narrative Yoru power-up story purposes, it'd be cooler if, Asa just can't be hurt anymore. Her skin's tough as diamonds. We're superior to everyone else. Our artistic levels are over 9,000. Let's fucking go. As I want it to be. The Room 606 sword did look pretty cool, though. That I will say, one of the things I wanted to put in my chapter review, let me move my face again. I wanted to put this in my chapter review, looking at just the inside square footage of Asa's apartment. The only thing I can think of is, holy fuck, dude. Why couldn't my apartment be that big? She's got some nice square footage there. That must be 900 square feet. That's big. I mean, for especially for an apartment in Japan, but also an apartment in any big city in America, this is a big apartment there. That's 900 square feet. It's bigger than my last apartment. Let me get my. I like my face being on that side. We are the exception. Overall, this was a super cool chapter. I do think even here, I don't know, something about Yoru's face just looks kind of off. I guess maybe you're not supposed to zoom in here or something. I do worry about the art lately. That maybe he just doesn't have time to finish it, or maybe he's just not feeling it. And also I mean, I know this is just a charred corpse, but I feel like Fujimoto's drawn better charred corpses before, Yeah, okay, the only thing I could use to explain Asa having, this much square footage in her apartment, the only possible explanation I can think of is you know, she essentially has access to all of her family's saved money because she's an orphan. The art, I've been like, I talked about it a little bit in my chapter review. Like there are areas, let me zoom in on it so you can see it better too. There are areas like here where the panels aren't cleaned up. It's even worse down here, where the coloring on the panels, I guess maybe like the chapter was close to having to hit the shelves or hit the website. They just didn't have time to clean it up. I saw in the Brazilian Portuguese version it was cleaned up. Yeah. Only noticeable thing was Fumiko. Yeah, this, I mean, like I guess this isn't terrible. It's not incredibly detailed. It's like, you know, just not great. But here, Fumiko running away, this has contender for one of the roughest Fumikos we've had. And we had a pretty rough Fumiko recently. I said this in my chapter review video as well. A lot of the times, these are things that tend to get cleaned up in the actual volume release. I know it's happened in Tokyo Ghoul. It's happened in, I remember in Tokyo Ghoul in specific, there was one page where Toru Mutsuki looked really rough in one drawing. And then when the volume released, he was much, much better. He was much fixed up. I hope these kinds of things happen in the volume releases for, this might be volume 17 of Chainsaw Man, 16, 17, I don't know. So yeah, no, still better than I could draw. Absolutely. I could barely draw a fucking straight line. But, you know, these are, like, I swear to God, this isn't me complaining, like, oh, my peak art isn't as good as usual. This is me more being like, I'm kind of worried about Fujimoto. Not only, like, I know the mangaka lifestyle is bad for a lot of mangaka out there. A lot of mangaka even have to take long, prolonged breaks because of how bad this lifestyle is. But the thing I worry about most, I mean, this is going to sound bad. Obviously, I worry about Fujimoto's health. That is the most important, Fujimoto's health. But I also worry that maybe he's not feeling Chainsaw Man as much lately. Because it's also something, it's disheartening to see a manga that is beloved by you and a bunch of other fans. It's disheartening to see a mangaka fall out of love with their own work. And it happens sometimes. I'm not saying this is what happened here. Yeah, exactly. Sui Ishida traumatized us all with Tokyo Ghoul. If Sui Ishida had taken a break in the last few months of Tokyo Ghoul's release, then I'm certain a lot of like the plot points that never got answered would have gotten answered. I think Tokyo Ghoul, like Tokyo Ghoul Ray, could have had 100 more chapters because of just how much could have been talked about. Like what happened to Yoshimura, what happened to Mr. Kirishima with the defensive Kakuja, the original underground city. All of these things could have been interpolated on a little more, and I worry because I will say a lot of people were kind of caught on with Tokyo Ghoul near the end. I thought Tokyo Ghoul was gas the whole time. And then when I saw the announcement that there were only 3 chapters left, I was like, it's the same feeling I thought with Chainsaw Man Part 1. I was like, huh, we're like not even close to the end. How can this be ending so soon? And yeah, it's one of those things that I do very much worry that Fujimoto himself just isn't feeling it. I mean, who am I to say? How could I possibly know? But like I see Lloyd Rowe, like you kind of feel it too. That's part of my worry. And I know that, you know, anyone watching this who disagrees with that point, you know, could say, and within their right say, what the fuck do we know? But it's just how it, like, it feels that way a little bit. If 10 years from now, Sui rewrote the end of Tokyo Ghoul out of nowhere with no compromises and no promises, I'm sure it would have been one of the best mangas. Dude, I agree. Like, Tokyo Ghoul, even then, like, I know Tokyo Ghoul's ending was kind of rushed. It still wasn't that bad. Honestly, I think out of all the rushed endings I've seen in manga history, Tokyo Ghouls really wasn't that bad. I know that sounds like blasphemous to say. Let's see. Have you seen Free Ren? That's a good question. I binged all of Free Ren last week, and I loved it. I loved it. I love Free Ren. I'm a big Free Ren fan now. Free Ren Fran. Bro, I did want to answer your question. I also, like... Oh, it's gone now. What the fuck? What the fuck's wrong with my computer? Let's see. Yeah, I think... the art classes. Am I enjoying my art classes? They are very good. I haven't been able to put as much effort into it lately as I would have liked to. They actually just ended. My next art class won't start until, I think, maybe February. But I'm gonna try. I have some really awesome art books. Wait, I want to show you. Actually, I have some really cool art books I'll show you guys. Let's see my fucking sick PJs. They're not actually PJs. This is a designer clothing line, but I wear them as PJs. I do have quite a few, like, how to draw manga books. This is just an overall manga crash course. I do want to learn how to draw manga style, but this is like the basics. But I have an even more in-depth one where the art style is more like thorough and stylized. And then this one I'm very excited to get into is action in manga. So hopefully someday I'll be able to draw my own manga shit. That'd be sick. I have a sick idea for a manga. If you guys enjoyed my yacht there for a second. My fucking badonk. Dude, okay, dude, Latar, I agree so hard. The ending was, like, weirdly optimistic. Do you like Scott Pilgrim, Jake? I love Scott Pilgrim, and I very much want to watch the new animated series on Netflix. I'll probably start watching it Wednesday, is my plan. I'm gonna start watching it Wednesday. I've heard good things, though. I've heard good things. I love the tweet. Wait, I have it on my phone somewhere. The tweet where the guy was like... Oh, let's see. Fuck. Oh my god, I have it somewhere. Oh yeah. Scott Pilgrim awkwardly starts a conversation with Sonic the Hedgehog. He's just like me for real. And then under that he tweets again, in all caps, minus dating a 17-year-old and being a terrible person. I thought that was like the funniest meme or the funniest tweet on the planet. It's good, but it was very different. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Here, I also brought a brew with me. Alright, well, I do want to kind of look at some Chainsaw Man theories this week. I don't know what it is with all my beers overflowing every time I crack them. Oh my god, the Free Ren OST, dude. So fucking good. Dude, okay, wait, no. Okay. Everybody stop. Okay. Wait. I'm putting a pause on this. Zizu. We cannot talk about this any further. We cannot. Fuck. Okay. I can't interpolate on why. Okay, I can. Nah, fuck. Am I gonna leak my own shit again? I will, okay. Fuck, I wanted to keep this a secret. I'm working on a Free Ren video. I've already told Ro about this, so I know she's laughing. I can see her fucking Lamau there. I know. I said this was a secret, but I'm gonna out it right now to you guys at the very least. I'm working on a free run video. It's essentially like very similar to Zizu's comment, which is why we can't talk about this because, like, you know, it'll spoil the video, you know? I will say this is like one of the most proud I've ever been of one of my videos that I've been working on, so. God, I was gonna be so fucking cool about it. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was gonna shadow drop it. But we all had to talk about Free Ren, and we all had to talk about how it's so good and how it breaks away from all the cookie cutter isekais. We had to talk about it. Yeah, it's happening. I think I'll get into more of that later, because that also kind of has a little bit to do with my shady thumbnail and everything. But first of all, I think it's important that we look at some of these Chainsaw Man theories. Let me pull up Reddit. Has the anime adapted all the manga? No, we're only like 11 episodes in. Let's see. I'll keep the chapter pulled up. By the way, is anyone playing Star Citizen? I'm gonna play some Star Citizen later tonight. And I know that's a very hype game. Let's see, top of this week. Okay, wait. Okay, I found a Lego's Reddit account, so I just want to pull up the bingo from his Reddit account real quick. Okay, here we go. Let's look at this first, and then we'll look at some theories. All right. So the bingo for tomorrow's chapter: Asa and Yoru come across Denji and company. Fire Devil reveal, Seigi, which I want everyone to know that I am a huge proprietor of the Seigi Fire Devil theory. Asa grows her arm back. Yoru refuses to let Asa take control again. Fami approaches Yoru. Yoru fights the fake saw man. Burning the fake saws backfires. Denji and Naito get separated. Public safety hunts Asa. Asa Yoru bickering. Asa tries to calm Yoru down. Asa is horrified at the carnage. Yoru realizes her arm is missing. Ow. Yoshida is getting backup. Yoru starts looking for Chainsaw Man. Denji and Ko get attacked by fake saws. Denji asks Naito who the fuck her sisters are. Asa finds out the fake saws are church members. Yoru versus Quan Chi. Denji loses his shit. Asa realizes she's homeless. The hybrids escape public safety. Yoshida runs into Quan Chi. Gay off round 2. Fumiko does something useful for once. Barham tries to talk to Asa. And to be fair, Fumiko was almost useful at the beginning of the most recent chapter. I credit where credit is due. This moment right here, where she's like, wait, we're public safety devil hunters. Look, I have proof. Not only that, okay, first of all, I will say, and this just dawned on me now, everyone who's treating Denji like shit right now, like Yoshida, and I mean, Fumiko's like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, Fumiko's a weird in-between. But all these people who are like, you know, surveying Denji, keeping a close eye on him, controlling every aspect of his life, they're gonna show this guy some fucking respect. Because he's technically their senior. He was in public safety long before any of these schmucks. So show the guy some fucking respect. God damn. I never even thought about that. Denji was in public safety way before these guys were. He was in public safety at the I don't want to say ripe. That's a weird word. That's a weird way to say it. But the young age of 16. He was a public safety devil hunter before any of these posers. Yeah. I mean, I don't think, like, Fumiko hasn't been necessarily the most useful character in the world, but I mean, this is not necessarily being, like, 100% useless. Trying to dispel the situation. God damn, show Denji some fucking respect. What's this? Okay, yeah, it's the same shit. Let me see, because sometimes scrolling Reddit, especially while you're live, is a crapshoot about, you know, if you're gonna pull up something, NSFW on accident. Okay. What the fuck is this? Sorry, I'm just... Okay, I pulled up another one of Allego's theories right here. This looks like just a joke panel, but the speed is insane. In Chapter 62, Yoshida is able to keep up with a human Quan Chi. Yoru attacks Yoshida without him reacting so fast, he decides not to risk it and flee. That is true. I will say, the power-up Yoru has received in the last chapter alone has been immense. I know one of the biggest things I brought up at the end of my chapter review last week is, what kind of power-up could possibly put Yoru on the same level as the Death Devil, which is a devil stronger than every other devil or devil hunter, anything hybrid we've seen thus far. Stronger than Chainsaw Man, stronger than the Darkness Devil, stronger than the Falling Devil, stronger than Makima. How could Yoru possibly get on that level? Kind of sad Denji and Quan Chi had no interaction, knowing Denji, he doesn't remember her. I think sometimes Denji, like, pretends not to remember. She's hot, though, so it's fine. I do agree. Fumiko does have a pretty decent design, looks-wise. The thing about Fumiko being useless is kind of weird because she's only been in, like, 9 chapters. I'm going to wait to see with her. Right now, her only goal is to just keep an eye on Denji. Yeah, true. That is true. It is... A lot of people, like... It's the same thing. It's the same problem I had with, like, the internet's weird parasocial relationship with Satoru Gojo, where it's like Satoru Gojo is a dumb himbo that is irresponsible with children, and maybe there's a little truth to that, but like it was very weird, like there's like a weird love-hate relationship there, and it kind of was just it burned me out a little bit on Jujutsu Kaisen. And I'm seeing a similar thing with Fumiko, where But rather than it being like this weird like love-hate thing, it's a weird hate-hate thing. A lot of people really fucking don't like her. And I get it, you know, if you apply, you know, real-life standards and like societal like standards against Fumiko, and especially her appearance in the manga, yeah, she'd be a terrible, terrible person. I know, like, part of me, because I think... I still believe, and I hold this belief, you're not supposed to dislike her in the manga. That wasn't Fujimoto's intention. I still believe that, and I think I'm in the minority when I say that. But a lot of people just have a huge disdain for her. She's just such a hated character. Didn't the Horsemen 4v1 Pochita? That's the thing, I don't know, because they said apparently... Pochita defeated the Horsemen, but like, what about Death? Was Death there? I don't know. Yeah. Hard to tell for show. But yeah, I guess with the Fumiko thing, I've talked about it a million times. I still believe, and I know like, even like having an opinion like, I don't think you're supposed to hate Fumiko is like controversial in Chainsaw Man fandom spaces right now. When it's just like, it's not me like excusing, you know, you really shouldn't touch someone's wiener when you meet them. That's a crime. That's a bad thing. You should go to jail if you do that. And I respect the model of thinking where you see that and you can recognize that's a bad thing. Where it just gets exhausting for me is a lot of people will let that kind of thought process meddle with the way they think of maybe other fans that think, I guess, like I think things like Fumiko isn't, I guess like what I think, Fumiko isn't supposed to be a disliked character. I think Fujimoto's intention is for her to be quirky like Himeno, quirky and weird. It's just, that's, and I mean, we can get into that later as well. Like the whole Fumiko debacle kind of also goes into a little bit of why I'm so burned out lately, but let's see. Oh, this is something. Line art complainers seem to be real quiet this chapter, with this picture being an example of good line art. I didn't know that people were complaining about the line art. I agree. Actually, Avatar Desto, that is the perfect way to put it. It's not necessarily that I don't hate her. I don't necessarily like her that much. It's just like, we just gotta see if she does anything, like, cool or meaningful, you know? But yeah, I just, if anyone knows about, like, the line art complaints, please let me know, or, like, if you could say in the comments or something, because I'm not so sure what, I'm not so sure what people were complaining about with the line art. I don't really understand it well myself. Oh, okay, so Bastard, with the 1v1 versus the 1v4, I know that Yoru lost to Chainsaw Man, because, like, I mean, she said it. I do believe Makima said in part 1 that Chainsaw Man fought against the 4 Horsemen, and I think maybe won or something. I can't remember at this point. The line art is actually a genuine thing. If you compare old chapters to current ones, Fujimoto has been using thicker, bolder lines with less detail. Okay, well, now I'm curious. Okay. Let me see. Wait, okay. Hello? Can I open this in a new tab? It's being weird. I'm gonna reload this. I do want to compare it. Okay, because I did not know about that, Zizu. I'm gonna pull up, I think chapter, oh my god, 13's already been released in English? I didn't even know that. Look, 13's released in English. I think 99 had some really great art. Let's see. Yeah, this page in specific. Let's see. I'm trying to analyze right now the line art. Huh. I will say the art looks way fucking better in chapter 99 than it does in 148. I feel a little bad saying that, and it's one of those things where, like, okay, like, obviously I'm not a great artist. I'm learning how to draw now. I suck ass. I could never draw this. This is fantastic. This is beautiful art. I will say, this looks way better. Like, what the fuck is going on? And part of me, that's why part of me worries. I'm like, Fujimoto needs to take a break. Like, dog, take that break, because the last thing I want to see is the manga not do well because he's just not feeling it or something. Pochito ran from the 4 Horsemen, though. He didn't win. I gotta do an entire reread. I would say it got simpler during the Falling arc. The only chapters I noticed the art being mid were the art when the chapter when Yuko became a Kakuja. Kakuja? No, not Kakuja's from Tokyo Ghoul. Yuko became a kaiju when she became big. The art in that chapter is kind of rough. And then the most recent few chapters, I feel like the art has been kind of rough as well. Also, what's up, Yoru? How are you doing? Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Early part 2 art is the best art of Fujimoto. Oh, man. Actually, looking back, it's not even a comparison. This is fucking gas, dude. This is gas. What the fuck happened, dude? Like, I get it. I'm in no place to complain, but dude, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't complain. You know, we get given these amazing chapters of a manga every week or every 2 weeks, so, you know, I should be grateful for what we get. I just found something that looks kind of interesting. New sword's design is awesome. All right, there's a lot of stimulation going on here. There are flowers. I can't seem to find the exact type of flowers that these leaves, like, okay, whatever. The gas pipeline, we got it right here in pink. The purple is the, shit. Oh, that's all in Russian. I don't know what that fucking says. The ventilation outside is in red here. It's a cool sword design. I didn't think that I'd have to, like, translate the Cyrillic alphabet to understand this post. Let's see. Oh, someone was like, I have a genuine question. Is this Yuko burning her neighbor's corpse or making a contract with the Fire Devil, or both? I think this is just the corpse. Part of me wonders if Fujimoto even knew at this point that he would end up making the Justice Devil the Fire Devil, actually. Can you show it again? I can read Russian. Let me see if I can find it. Я знаю чуть-чуть русского, но только чуть-чуть. But I can't read it. I can only speak it a little. I do think that was Fumiko burning her neighbor's corpse. A lot of people get surprised when I whip out the Russian. Как дела? All right, let's see. I can't read it though. All right. Latar, this is right here. But unfortunately this is the most I can zoom in. Neploja? I'm glad I'm not the only one who understands. Oh, okay, what did Rose say? This is never going to happen, but imagine Yoru and Reze fight. That would look so cool. What I want so bad is, I wish school was more of an important, aspect of Chainsaw Man, so that we could have had an interaction of, like, Asa and Denji in school, slice of life, then Reze being a transfer student and fucking with everything. I think that would have been some gas. You know how I started the whole chapter GPA thing with part 2 because I thought school would be more important because it's supposed to be the school arc. We've spent like 3 chapters in school. Yeah. Victig! Okay, wait, I forgot to tell you guys. I chose a winner for the funniest comment contest on my Kickback music video. And I chose Victig because his comment was... Because I think, like, my favorite type of humor is self-depreciative humor. And Victig, I think his comment was... Jake's the kind of guy to say, here goes nothing before bowling. And I thought that was so fucking funny. Actually, I didn't even, I forgot to tell Dylan this. I didn't even consult them. I was just like, Victig wins this. I feel like the best way to make me laugh is to just shit on me. Also, it could be that, is this Russian or Greek? No, that's Russian, right? I don't know. That's such a dumb thing to say. Is it Russian or Greek? They're very different alphabets. I don't see any omegas or anything, so I guess that is Russian. But let's see. Let's see what else I can find. Oh, okay. Actually, no. I found a post about the JJK production meltdown being a bad sign for Chainsaw Man Season 2, but I don't want to talk about that now. I'll talk about this, though. What is this? Lots of guns. With the Chainsaw Man Church and all the previous shootings, I'm starting to feel like the Gun Devil could make a comeback. The fact that Aura has been remembered is a huge thing. That means more weapons and guns will be used. The weapons will get stronger, and as a result, more things about Aura are remembered. Who says new devils won't be born? Who's say old weapons won't be discovered again? Sure, the idea of nuclear weapons is gone, but uranium can't have been eradicated from Earth, right? Kind of getting into headcanon, but it's just a theory. Let's have fun. I'm just saying, though, as if all of these devils come back in the human-devil conflict, Denji and Pochita exploring a hellish war-torn remains on a mission to kill the Gun Devil again and again would be sick. Tearing up parts of the world just to keep on killing it. It's one of those things where I feel like I had a stroke while reading it. Good morning, Chainsaw Man fan. It's actually 9:10 p.m. for me right now. It's actually 9:11, but I didn't want to say it's 9:11 p.m. because, you know, that'll bring the mood down. That's right, yeah, Fumiko, yeah, that's... Oh, is that why she was so fucking sad? We're not sad, but like, what the fuck's going on? I thought she was just worried about Quan Chi. I guess you're right. It is the fact that it's the guns and the Gun Devil killed their parents. A polyamorous relationship with Denji, Asa, and Reize. I forgot about that. Okay. Bold of them to assume that Fujimoto would use the Gun Devil again and not make it some clown shoes in the second time around. Oh, like the Bat or Eternity Devil. That's true. I could see him reusing some of like the powerful devils. It'd be really funny if Yoru and the Death Devil fight and they keep like switching back and forth between Hell and Earth. And then, like, one of the times they enter Hell, they enter, like, where the Darkness Devil is, and he gets killed in, like, an instant by Yoru or the Death Devil. It'd be really funny. I think now's probably a decent time to talk about the other thing I wanted to talk about today. I think we've talked about some good theories. So I've noticed lately, or I'm trying to think about how I should start this. I will say, the amount of support that I get from this specific community, you guys watching this right now, is immense. And it is 100, like, I feel that shit to my core. I see, like, I always see that, like, the guys, like, all you guys commenting now, or like when you comment on my posts and stuff like that, I see it and it makes me feel real goddamn good. It makes me feel special. It really warms the fuck out of my heart. And I know that no matter what I do, no matter, like, I know that I always have you guys by my side. Like, I feel your support to my core. I've noticed, though, that the Chainsaw Man content I produce on my channel has not been doing as well lately. I've noticed that the chapter reviews, even when I feel like I have good thumbnails and titles, maybe I'm seeing that wrong. Maybe my thumbnails and titles aren't great. I think they're pretty good, though. And I think the content that I'm making about Chainsaw Man, and I hate sounding cocky, because I don't want to be the type of person that, like, toots my own horn, but I think I've been making... My videos have been better than ever about Chainsaw Man. I'm putting a lot more effort and time into the editing. I'm learning a lot about what goes into making a good video. Formulas, everything like that. But it's unfortunate because the more effort I put into these videos, like, for some reason, the worse it's doing. And I wanted to think that, you know, part of the problem could be that Chainsaw Man is somewhat waning in popularity, and there is a bit of a truth to that, and that's not a bad thing, you know. We still love it. It's still our thing. But the popularity of Chainsaw Man has gone down a little bit because of whether it be the art problems or people just not as into part 2. But I look at other creators on the platform. I see their videos doing well. And I don't know if maybe it's something that's fucked up with my channel or something. I've thought about maybe making a new channel or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do, really. But I've noticed that I put in a lot of effort. I think I'm making better videos, like I have my friend Nomad make these awesome thumbnails. I try really hard in the titles, but it's just not working. Now I'm not gonna stop doing the Chainsaw Man videos. I do think I need to change them, though. I think, unfortunately, what I like doing, I like scripting these videos, I like filming them, I like editing them, I like trying to make them as good as possible. It's not working, you know? So I am a little burned out, unfortunately. I think, like, it shows pretty well in my last stream. I thought I was a little less energetic, a little less engaged than usual. And, there are a few things that went into this. There was, you know, I put my heart and soul into the cover, and like the cover had a great turnout. Like I love the fact that you guys loved it so much. I love the fact that you guys commented, you guys listened to it, you guys shared it. Like I really do feel that, like, in the depths of me. And it's not that I thought that it would do really, really well, but I'd hope it would do better than it did. And then I put out a chapter review video that I thought was one of my better ones. And that also didn't do very well. So Tuesday, after I put this video out, and then I saw the analytics come in, that it wasn't performing nearly as well. And like all of them, every chapter review I've done lately, they're not, like, they always perform between 8 and 10 on YouTube. You know, they give you like how your last 10 videos, or how your video has been doing in comparison to your last 10 videos. And I keep seeing with these Chainsaw Man chapter reviews, Chainsaw Man videos in general, they're not doing great. And I've been thinking, I'm putting so much time and effort into making sure that these are videos I can be proud of, that I like, that I have fun with. I like making funny scripts. And there are a few things I noticed. I look at the videos that have been doing really well lately. I mean, the two top performers are usually, God, what's his name? Sufferance and DJ Miles. DJ Miles, he has someone edit his videos, and they edit them fantastically. And Sufferance, he has someone, or he does it himself. I don't know who does Sufferance videos, but they're fantastic. But aside from those, the best performing videos are the ones that are less edited. There's not as much time put into them. And, I mean, this isn't me saying I don't want to, like, put as much effort into it, but, you know, if I'm gonna bust my ass to create these things only to perform not so well in comparison to videos where people just talk in front of a camera for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you know, maybe I should just change it up. Maybe, so I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe tomorrow what I'll do is, I'll just react to the chapter. I'll read it on a video. I'll film myself reading it or something. I'm gonna try something different, just so I can get something out sooner, easier, and not feel so bad if it doesn't do well, you know? Because I wasn't, like, I know, like, you know, you do these videos because they're supposed to be fun, but it does make me feel bad when they don't do well. And it makes me feel bad because I put so much effort into it. And that is part of it, like, you know, you can't just expect your shit to do well, but, it's still like, you know, you want yourself to do as good as possible. So, with that said, I'm probably not going to put as much effort as I usually do into my chapter reviews. Like, I'm not going to script them 100%. I'm not going to, like, go crazy with the edits, maybe. That said, I am going to put a lot more effort into Chainsaw Man related videos. For example, you know, I talked about a free run video I'm working on. I think it's gonna be one of the best videos I've ever made. I'm very proud of how the commentary is turning out. There's more like that in the pipeline. I think if I take the enthusiasm, and because to be fair, like every time I work so hard on a chapter review video and I put it out and it doesn't perform like I think it will or that I think it should, it makes the experience of reading Chainsaw Man and doing these reviews less enjoyable, which is unfortunate because I love Chainsaw Man. I love doing these reviews. So I've been thinking, what if I take this passion that I have for doing these reviews and I put it on other series, and I do, you know, video essay style videos about other series. So I'm going to try that a little bit. I'm going to try focusing a little more on that because I think maybe that'll feel more fulfilling. Who knows if it does well or not, but at least, you know, yeah. It is, I do know a lot of it comes down to the YouTube algorithm as well. I think I have been, like, I know a lot of people, you know, a lot of people get fucked by the YouTube algorithm. I think I get fucked by it a decent amount. I think my videos aren't being suggested in the right places. I think if you look up my name on YouTube through a through like an incognito account, there's like a Beyblade YouTuber who has the same name as me, whose videos do a decent amount better than mine, but still you see my channel come up, you don't see any of my videos. So I think I'm unfairly fucked by YouTube in some regards as well. Yeah, exactly. So you bring up a good point, because I want to do more stuff like, you know, ranking Miyazaki films, just more like fun. I've talked about doing like less or more things outside of Chainsaw Man for a while. I've just been putting so much energy into the Chainsaw Man stuff that, you know, I haven't had as much time to work on anything else. But now, you know, I want to spend less energy and time on the Chainsaw Man stuff and more time on other things, you know? And this is not me saying I'm going to stop the Chainsaw Man stuff. I love doing it. It's a lot of fun. And maybe someday, I'm hoping that if people like what I do with Chainsaw Man, like, I can go back to doing it the way I like doing it, which is, you know, scripting it, methodically editing it, and all these things. But I've noticed, you know, and I know I shouldn't think this way, but I noticed, like, a lot of, like, younger channels will start up and they'll talk about, like, Chainsaw Man, and it'll be, like, great conversation, but it won't be very much, they won't be edited very well, or it won't be edited at all, but these videos will do a lot better than mine. And I shouldn't think that way. I shouldn't compare myself to other people. But at the same time, I see these things and I think I want what I do to do better. And maybe it's that I need to get it out sooner, or it could just be, you know, I'm fucked by the algorithm. I don't know. But seeing these things, I think the past year and a half of me making Chainsaw Man videos has been the definition of insanity, where I do the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, and it doesn't happen. So I need to figure out some kind of change to make them do better, you know? Because I think like the reviews I've been making lately, the reviews that I think the reviews that do the worst are the ones I think I did the best on. Like, I think there's been some gas that went underrated. Why don't you do a review every time Fujimoto takes a break? That'd be kind of funny. Exploit the tag system? What do you mean by that? I've been huh. I've been putting in a lot of tags. I didn't know about the tag system. I'll have to look that up or something. If there's a cheat code as to how to do better, I'll absolutely use it. Let's see, sorry, I haven't been keeping up with chat as much. And I appreciate I've seen a lot of the kind comments you guys have made. Genuinely, like, the reason I tell you guys these things is because I want to be as transparent and honest as possible with you guys, because, like, I genuinely feel like, I think that the community that we have here, these live streams that we do, like when you guys comment on my videos and stuff like that, it's such a fantastic, like, non-toxic, just fun community. Like, I can tell that we all genuinely have a good time talking about this stuff together. Which is why I do want to be completely transparent and honest with you guys and tell you guys about how I feel about the content lately. So, yeah, that's essentially where I'm at. I want to put more effort into some different stuff, you know? Honestly, since TikTok got popular, people nowadays do not care about the editing skills compared to 10 years ago. That is true. That is true. I'd be sick if I just got a fucking editor again. Huh. Interesting. I'll have to look into that anime problem. Let's see, because I have something that sometimes shows me the tags people use in their videos. I mean, people like mid-content with zero editing, like Critical. Yeah, that is true. I love Critical. Yeah, I mean, and to be fair, I try to have as inoffensive of opinions as possible. I've never actually, like, put true, like, controversial opinions out there. I think my free run video does contain some somewhat controversial opinions. I think it will be the best clickbait I have ever made. I have the thumbnail already. I worked with Nomad to make a fire thumbnail for it. The thumbnail in combination with the title is actually like Guinness Book of World Records level, like, clickbait. That'd be fun, Lautaro, Assis. The thing is, like, there's also, like, there's a meta to, like, you know, you want to keep people engaged with the first 30 seconds. You don't want any reason to make people click off. And whatnot. Yeah. So I've been a little burned out. That's, like, the main takeaway. I've been a little burned out. And I want to find things that make me feel happy when it comes to making content. So I will be exploring those avenues a little more. I have the free run video in the pipeline. After that, I wanted to talk about some other currently airing anime, as well as one of my favorite anime of all time that I think is very underrated. So more video essays. That's what I want. I want to do more video essays, kind of Gigguk inspired. Yeah, and I could, part of it, like, maybe I need a break or something. I'm not going to take the break because I'm just one of those people, I gotta get something out. I gotta talk about how I feel, or else I'll have, like, intense FOMO that will kill me. Yeah. Put a gone sexual in your title for maximum clickbait. Internet burnout as well, that is part of... Exactly, when I talk about, like, the Fumiko controversy, it burns me out so much. Every time I read it, I read arguments online about it, where I just feel like... people don't read... like, Fumiko is a Fujimoto character. I'm not sure what I'm trying to get at here, but... like, Fujimoto does just write quirky, weird characters sometimes. It's just a part of anime and manga that you're gonna get some weirdos that do weird, sometimes stupid, bad shit. And, yeah. Tokyo Ghoul retrospective? I would definitely like to do something like that. I know Gigok already did a pretty good one, but, my favorite anime is... Actually, no, I want to save it. I want to save it for the video, but, I think that'll be a fun video. It's going to be called The Funniest Anime That You Never Watched, is what the video is going to be called. I don't know when I'm going to make it, but sometime soon. I do, genuinely, I appreciate all the kindness that you guys are showing me. And it's not like I do want to keep doing Chainsaw Man stuff. I'm going to see this shit through. I said I'd do a chapter review for every chapter. And I will see that through. I'm gonna do like I'm there for a chapter review tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe I'll do my regular style. Who knows? Maybe I'll change it up a little bit, make it a little easier on myself, so I don't feel like shit when it fucking performs 9 or 10 out of 10. Dude, no, Zizu, I agree so fucking hard, dude. Oh, man, dude. Thank you, Ro, so much. Thank you, everyone. You know? Take naps or sleep some more. I need to sleep more, genuinely. I don't sleep enough. I also, like, I'm always so fucking busy. I know, as my week goes, I'll be a little less busy. Are we witnessing my Joko transformation? Maybe. You know, this is gonna sound so depressing. And like, what should I fucking expect though? Like, okay, I like, don't laugh. And even though it's gonna sound funny, the other day, Sufferance tweeted a picture of like all of these YouTube accounts that he says he goes to, for like inspiration or like to feel better when he doesn't feel like making content or something. And like there's a lot of creators that make Chainsaw Man content or anime and manga related content in general. And I was looking through all of these and I'm like I guess I was jealous, I think. Because obviously I wasn't on there, you know, like who the fuck knows who I am. But like I was jealous. I saw it and I was just like the people like obviously like how will I ever like reach I've reached out to Sufferance to do a video together before. It's like I wanted to, when I did my Chainsaw Man quiz video, I originally reached out to Sufferance for that, and I don't think he ever saw that, but it's just like I saw it and I felt jealous. I was like, why is it that, you know, or I don't know, I just wanted the recognition, you know. But like, who these people don't even know who I am. I don't know why I felt so jealous, but I saw it and I was just like, I was green with envy. I was like, man, I worked so hard at this. I saw some channels that, you know, channels that are younger than mine, haven't been around as long as I have, even though I haven't been around that long. But I was like, damn, dude, like, why can't that be me? It should have been me. So, yeah. Yeah. That's what it is. That's my whole like withered Wojak behind in front of the YouTube logo thumbnail thing. I'm the withered Wojak right now. Usually I'm the Coomer Jack, but I'm the withered Wojak right now. If I had to be a Wojak. Actually no, usually I'm the Wojak, but pointing soy jack, but that was an incredibly cringe string of sentences I just said. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I appreciate that. God damn, dude, you guys are just so fucking nice. Oh, thank you guys. You know, I do notice that probably I would do better if I had a larger presence on social media. I get so tired of social media. I don't know if I've ever said this on stream before. I have like very, very bad ADHD, ADD. There's attention issues. I have very, very bad attention issues. So I have trouble keeping up with social media. That's where it like shows itself the most. It used to show itself the most in school and homework and stuff. But where it shows itself the most right now is social media. I have a very hard time with keeping up with social media, messaging in general. And I know that a lot of people that do well in these kinds of circles tend to be very active in social media, whereas I just have so much trouble doing that. So I'm certain, like, if I spent more time on Twitter, had a bigger Twitter presence, maybe this would be a lot easier for me. But I just don't interact very well. That is true. Jealousy does drive me pretty well sometimes. No, I appreciate your dedication to 86 though. That is quite the feat that you've gone through. Ah, anime problem, dude. Thank you so much for the $5. Wait, let me see if I can. I'll put myself on reacting so I can have the notification pop up. If you want a series for a video essay, try Pandora Hearts. It's Alice in Wonderland on more acid. Ooh. Let me write that down on my phone real quick so I have it. For later. I was looking up how long cockatoos live because I wanted to get a pet bird. Pandora Hearts. Very nice. I'll keep that pulled up. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate that. Dude, yeah, as much... So Twitter's my favorite social media. I don't like Instagram because I don't feel like I'm always, like, I don't know, like, I just don't want to take pictures of myself all the time. Oh, there it is, it popped up! Anime problem, dude, thank you so much, man. Yeah, Twitter's my favorite social media, but it burns me out the most, too. Yeah, Mr. Beast just gotta give me his kidney or something. No, okay, no. First of all, though is not necessary. On the first, dear Lord, no. I am happy with your guys' company. That genuinely, that keeps the wind in my sails. If I get a pet bird, name it Yoru. Absolutely. I wanted to get a. I was looking up, cause this is gonna sound so sad. After my dog died recently, he was 11 years old, and I was like, that's kind of. I mean, it's old, but it's still kind of young for a dog. I don't know. But I was like, next pet I get will die when I die. Like, I will get something that lives for fucking ever. That's my decision now. Like, I want something that will take me to the fucking end. And I was looking up what lives forever. Birds. Cockatoos live 40 to 70 years. If I get a cockatoo, like, there's a good chance that it'll outlive me. And that's what I want. That shit, like, I want to take that to the grave with me. I want to fucking put that in my crypt, my catacomb. You know, a Dimetrodon? I would like a Dimetrodon, though. That would be pretty cool. That said, those died out 270 million years ago, so, unfortunately. Oh, by the way, I'm a huge evolutionary biology buff. I love that shit. So, bring up dinosaurs, bring up synapsids, bring up, like, reptilian mammals like the Metrodon. Like, I'll talk for hours about that shit. Get a bonsai plant? That will outlive me, too. Yeah. Yep. Oh, also, another update, a more fun update than me saying, hey, I'm a little burned out and I dislike talking about Chainsaw Man as much as I used to. A little less depressing than that. I've got more time lately. My art class ended. I had an online development class I was taking. That ended as well. I could stream more. So, there'll be more stuff like this. I'm going to add in One Piece again. I know I said I'd do it like last week or the week before that. I will start doing that more again. I just got busy and burned out. It's a combination of the busy, burnout, like dog dying shit. So, Anomala Karis. Yeah. Maybe get a dodo. Dodo would be a nice pet. Soundtrack breakdowns. I sent an entire manifesto to Ro today about, because she tweeted about the ending theme of Free Ren. And what about reviewing figures? I've been editing the same. I have a figure review video that I've been editing for like probably a month now. I need someone else to edit it. I need to just send it to someone else. I need someone to just be like, Jake, give me this fucking video. And then it'll finally get finished editing. Yeah, exactly. Fujimoto burnout reflecting on me. That is true. It's all that fucking asshole's fault. Yeah, no, I sent our manifesto to Ro today about the melody in the ending theme for Free Ren, where she sings, "I'm whispering a melody to you to come back home," or something like that. The way, the loftiness, and just like the melodic progression of it it tricks your brain into thinking that the chord it ends on is in the relative minor of the key of the entire song. I geek about that shit. Every time I hear it, I'm like, God, it's so good. Like the fucking music theory brain in me goes nuts. New age stream arc incoming. Do a drawing stream? I do want to do it. I have a drawing tablet somewhere, but I draw like shit, so who knows? God, that melody. I'm whispering a lullaby for you to come back home. Oh, God. Oh, it hurts. It hurts so good. Yeah, I love Free Ren. I'm not going to read it, by the way. Until the anime ends, I'm not going to read it. And on April 1st, do a video with someone else in the video. I'll hit up Sufferance. Be like, yo, collab. Who knows? There is a chance that maybe tomorrow I'll just do what I always do, but I don't know. I feel like I should just try something different. Have I heard of Toei? My favorite song from him is Goodbye. I'll have to check it out. Toei. Toe or Toei? I always think Toei. If it's like a Japanese band, it'd be Toei. Favorite character in Free Ren so far? Free Ren. I feel like that's a decent answer for your end. Though I like the guy from the most recent episode who's played by Dio's voice actor. As soon as I heard his voice, I was like, "Oh, it's Dio!" I was like, "Oh, mukate kuru no ka? Nigaru ni kono Dio ni chikaru zuite no ka?" I did the entire fucking Obi Approach Me copy pasta. Seriously? So okay. Without spoiling, Free Ren is just gas all the way through? Is that what I'm gathering from this? Okay. I need to get on Noragami before it ends so I can say I was here for the ending. So, January. That is my that's my deadline. Yeah. The elf in the most recent episode was Dio. As soon as I heard him, I was like, "It's Dio!" I can always tell his voice apart. Have you heard of Creepy Nuts? It's pretty good music. I'll have to check that out. Fern is low-key a savage. Absolutely, dude. When she was like, Chisai, she's like, it's small. Goddamn, dude. Sheesh. It's probably cold out. Give my man Stark a fucking break, dude. To be fair, no, okay, I'm not gonna like blow my load on like my Free Ren opinion before my video. You guys just have to wait till my video comes out to hear my true opinion on Free Ren and why I like Free Ren so much. I will say, back to I'm still looking at this panel from chapter 99. Even like the not so like in-depth panels, like here with Asa walking to school. Like, with the backgrounds, and even, like, it's not as detailed. I feel like it still looks better than, like, the, like, non-detailed portions of recent chapters. So. Maybe I'm becoming a Fujimoto hater myself. Yeah. I appreciate you guys so much. I have a hard time. I don't know how. I feel like it's hard to put into words the depth of my appreciation. So sometimes I just feel like I just have to proliferate my feelings towards you guys for watching my streams and my videos and stuff like that, and sticking through, commenting all your nice shit always. And well, yeah, Fujimoto needs to rev his engines. I need to rev my engine and get started, because tomorrow we got a chapter review coming, baby. Early part 2 chapters are fucking gas. He was cooking those for months before they drop. Yeah, but thank you guys. I might end it here, because I've kind of talked about everything I wanted to talk about today, and I kind of have you guys cued in on essentially what's going to happen going forward. But yeah, we can kind of get off to, you know, a stronger continuance after this. You know, I'll probably do One Piece on Wednesday. I'll see if maybe I can even do something on Thursday. Thursday's Thanksgiving. I don't give a fuck. I'll do a Thanksgiving stream. I don't have anything going on. So definitely Saturday I can stream. Maybe I'll do some more gaming. Probably some Pokemon or something. Yeah, so things will happen. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. Always sticking through with me. Being my goats. My fucking ride or dies. So, you know, my appreciation is not, my appreciation is not lost. I do fucking feel, I'm very, very grateful to you guys. So, let's see what happens tomorrow. Maybe I'll just do a fucking chapter reaction rather than a regular review. Who knows? We'll get silly with it. But, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Until then, have a wonderful evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Then maybe I'll even see you guys Wednesday. Maybe Thursday, maybe Saturday. But, have a good night, guys. Thank you so much for joining me.